Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to RuneScape. So, I went and gathered all the things that I had again, and we're gonna talk to these kids and try to figure out what we need out of these piles. So, hi human. Yeah, hi. Say, something seems to be wrong with the rocks you get left by the fire pits. You wouldn't be able to help me out, would you? Why don't you try lighting the fire by the thermal bath first? It only takes 2 things to make it burn. You already know each fire needs eucalyptus logs. Which one is the thermal bath? It's a bluey, greeny, steamy pool. Oh, okay, so this is a trial and error deal. So the one that needs 2. Alright, so I guess what's gonna happen here is that I have to work out which one means what. So the yellow one no longer means okay, let's do this. So the long pile, all right. So this, okay, so the eucalyptus logs and the yellow egg is no longer the tanzim, unless it could be. So let's try the fever grass here with the fire pit. Okay. So let's light the fire. Okay, okay. So that means that now the yellow egg is the green, the fever grass. All right, so yellow egg fever. Okay, so now the green lump is no longer that. So let's cross that out a little bit. Well, this is, I'm glad I got that my first try, because then I don't have to go collect more of them. So we already know that the long brown one is the log, so I don't have to worry about, that. So, okay. The yellow egg. So now let's find one with a yellow egg and one other thing, which would be this last one here. So this is eucalyptus logs, fever grass, and what was the red one originally? Red was this the primweed. So let's try the tanzimum here. Light fire pit. Does it just not light? Hold on. Check contents. Can I okay, need to try a different potion. Or different, okay. So that's not it. So it's not, but I need to go get more grass. Okay. All right. This is a little annoying, but we'll figure it out. We got one of them. So this is a sequential discovery puzzle. Let's grab a few more. So it's not tanzimum. Let's grab a few more fever glass. All right. So at most, we only needed 2 of those. So this has to be enough to get the next thing. Because we only need 1, and then the rest of them, we're not going to need any more of those because we only needed 2 to begin with. All right, good to know. Good to know. I can kind of cross off this 2 here because I know that I don't need that many now. All right. I understand the puzzle, and I understand how we're going to figure this out. Okay, use eucalyptus logs, use the fever grass, and stink bloom, and light it. Yeah, okay, so the red orb, the red round is the stink bloom. So red round is stink. Alright, so let's cross that out. And that was the only one of that we needed. So... Oh no, we have orange. Okay, so... We needed 3 of these. So we need to get more stink blooms. Alright. But we only need 2 more of them. But we may need more anyway. So let's close this up here. Okay. Let me go grab some more stink blooms, and I'm probably going to have to get more eucalyptus things anyway. So now we can find something that has the red round one, and then anything else. And then we should be good. I don't need the fever grass anymore, so I'm just going to dismantle it. Because I don't need it. Let's grab some stink blooms. So I needed 3 of those. I'm just gonna grab like 4 of them. And let me grab some more of everything. Just in case. Okay, I'm gonna get 4 of each. There we go. Let me put this like this. So we know what the stink bloom is. Let me grab 1 more of these. And then we're gonna grab some more of these. There we go. And then we'll just fill up on the rest with eucalyptus trees. And then we should be fine for the rest of it, maybe? We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna continue clearing this off while we wait for this to... While we wait for my inventory to clear up. There we go. This ended up being a bit less straightforward than I was hoping it would be. I mean, it's still not super weird or abnormal, but I would have liked it if it was a little less puzzle-like. Then again, I do like puzzles. I mean, I like this puzzle. It's just, it's taking a while. There we go. Okay. So this should be enough to figure out the rest of this. And if not, I can run out here and figure that out. So, we now know that we don't know what the purple one is. Okay, so I'm assuming this one, this middle pool here is the one that we need to figure out next. Because it's got the red round, which is the stink bloom. Then we've got the green one. Okay, so we need to use the eucalyptus logs here. And we know it's the stink bloom, so we'll add that. So now we need to figure out what the green one is. So let's try, I guess we're gonna try these in order. So primweed and light it. That did not work. Okay. So let's use the eucalyptus here, stink bloom, and the tanzimum. And then light it. Come on. You got this. Light it. We good? Can you light it? Nope, that didn't work. So that means that the green one is the... Okay. Use this here. Use the stink bloom, and then it's the lavender. So the green lump is the lavender. Yeah? There we go. Okay. Green lump is lavender. Alright. That's good to know. So we should be able to... I think we have enough everything to get this done now. So then that last one over there is the last one we need to do, I think. So now we have the green lump. So we can get rid of the stink bloom. Yeah? Oh no, that one has a red. Okay. So this needs a eucalyptus log, a lavender, and either a tanzimum or a primweed. Let's try... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's use the tanzimum. I'm assuming the purple one is the tanzimum. Yes. I mean, I've only got 2 shots at this, so... Yeah, okay. Then we got this. That means this last one is primweed. And so it's orange is primweed. So we've got used the eucalyptus logs here. The red round one is the stink bloom. The purple one is the tanzimum. Whoops. And the last one is the primweed. Yes? That should be everything. Pungent smell makes the insects disperse. That should be all of them. Yeah? Let me check the quest log. I have burned the... let her know that I figured things out. Okay, good. I got it. So they just swapped out the rocks. They didn't actually, like, switch the rocks between the different things. I sorted out that insect problem for you. Thank you much, human. You may be scrawny, but you not bad thinker. I make sure the little ogre childs keep fires lit so buzzies stay away. Sounds like a good idea. You can tell Balnia woman that the buzzies have buzzed their last. Will do. Thanks for your help. Oh, I unlocked a music track. Okay. So I think I can get rid of the rest of these now. Let me dismantle this stuff. And then get rid of these. And then I've got my box traps. Let me bank my eucalyptus logs here. I actually don't have any of them in my bank, so this is actually a good deal. I can put them next to my other logs here. They'll go back here. They're kind of specialty logs. All right, Balnia. I've sorted out the insect problem. Sigurd says it's under control and she can organize the children to keep the fires lit. Fabulous! That's a load off my mind. Those pools were completely unusable thanks to those horrid insects. Wow, you almost seemed human there for a moment. Don't worry, it'll pass. I was afraid of that. When's the big opening? Well, unfortunately, there's still one last outstanding matter. What's that then? There are some creatures wandering around Uglog that are making themselves quite a nuisance. We're going to have to hunt them down. We simply can't have our guests bathing near poisonous, disease-ridden pests. You look like you may be a decent enough hunter to accelerate this action point. Would you mind doing a bit of trapping? Wait, I thought you were supposed to be a great hunter. I am a rather fantastic hunter in my spare time, however, at the moment, I don't have any spare time because I'm too busy managing people like you who waste my time asking silly questions. I must say, you're not encouraging me to volunteer for this project. Well, yes, I'll mention your reluctance to the payroll department. Payroll department? Your ogres don't even understand the concept of counting yet. You don't have a payroll department. Well, we may do one of these days. If we do, I'll mention it to them. Oh, good, you do that. Anyway, we're getting off target. Are you interested in taking ownership of this exciting opportunity? Sure, anything to avoid talking to you for a while. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Yeah, probably best all around. Anyway, what do I need to do? There are several creatures we need to deal with. First, there are some diseased kebbits. You'll need to watch out for their bite. They're rather pestileverous. Then there's some birds the ogres call wimpy birds. They're not too much of a problem unless you make them mad. They're rather mean peck when they're angry. Finally, there's a family of platypodes just to the north that need moving to a different location. Generally mind their own business, but they're poisonous, so do watch out. Sounds simple enough. Don't be deceived. They're not as easy to trap as you might think. Go talk to Chief Tess. She's almost as good a hunter as I am, and she can explain the special techniques required to catch creatures around this area. Intriguing. I'll go speak to Chief Tess then. All right, so this is assuming this is probably what I need these other things for. Yeah, let's grab these. All right. Let's go back to Chief Tess. I can go back to my regular space here. All right, Chief Tess, what do you got? You want to discuss the resort archaeology? As a first resort. Hi there. Belnia said you might be able to help me out. Sure, human, what do you want to know? Apparently, I need to relocate a family of platypodes and get rid of some diseased kebits and wimpy birds that are living in the pools. Me understand. You not know ogre way of hunting with smoke. I know how to smoke a trap to remove my scent. No, that's not what I mean at all. Ancestors have been hunting here for many, many ages, so the creatures around here are very smart about hunters. They know to avoid traps. Hunter must be extra sneaky to attract the creatures. Extra sneaky? Yeah, to catch creatures, you must attract them with something they like very much. Oh, I already know about baiting traps. I am an experienced hunter, I am. Bait helpful, but not enough. Me told you, the creatures are very clever, so here's what you do. You need to burn something with the smell that they like. You burn the right thing, they follow you. That way, you can lead them to the traps. You mean I need to start more fires? Yes, but not big fires. You need to burn the stuff slowly, carefully, and hold the smoldering stuffs up high so you can lead the creatures to the traps. It's difficult. Stuffs burn away quick like, and you need to hold it carefully to keep it lit. Oh, so I need to smolder certain stuffs in order to lure the creatures to my traps. How do I catch diseased kebits? First thing, diseased kebits. They can give you disease. The name gives nothing away. I'm warning you. If you don't want to pay attention, fine. No, sorry. Please go on. So, they carry disease, but they shy and dumb, real dumb. Hello, Pot. This is Kettle speaking. Why you talk of pots? You not want to talk of kebits after all. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Look, all I say is that diseased kebit generally leave you alone. They get more aggressive, though, when you burn the tanzimum. More likely to bite if they smell burning tanzimum. So what do they like? If you like diseased kebit follow you, burn fever grass. They love fever grass. They love the smell, love the taste, love everything about it. You can even use it to bait the deadfall traps. They eat it right up. Thanks, good to know. Anything else you want to know, human? Okay, so I need more more logs for this. Okay, let's go get some more logs, and we'll get this all set up appropriately. I still want to cross out all of my notes from before because I probably don't need them. Hey, fever grass, fantastic. Let's grab some of those. All right. So, how many diseased kebits and stuff do I need to catch? I have no idea. I should probably check that, because if I only need to catch like 1 or 2 of them, that should be fine. I'm gonna grab 5 of these. Did it say how many? 4. Okay. 4 and 5 wimpy birds. All right. Let me grab a bunch of these. We should be fine with that. There we go. Okay, one log? Well, that's annoying. All right, well, let's get some more. I'm gonna need 4 of them, I expect. So I'm gonna catch each one of these things one at a time here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being super neurotic about my notes here. If I don't need any notes anymore, I like to like completely black them out, just so I know how much of the paper I have left to use. I like to use all of the paper space as I can. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Let me go run in here. I'm gonna have to light them, right? But there's some traps up here that I need to use. I'm assuming that I need to catch the ones in the town, because if the ones outside of town probably don't count. All right, let's set trap. Use the fever grass here. And then light the fever grass. Oh, I need to have my hands free. Okay. Let's do that. Light the fever grass. I have a burning... Alright. I have a burning... That's hilarious. There we go. Check boulder. Alright. Diseased kebbit fur. How did I get diseased kebbit? Okay. Set trap. Can I just... No. I have to... Oh wait. Can I? Okay. Let's use the fever grass on the deadfall trap. Oh, perfect. Check boulder. Alright. Set trap. Use fever grass. Oh, they're way over there. Aha! Here we go. How long does this burn? It's really hilarious that I have a burning sword. Are these guys not gonna come over here? Oh, they are. Okay, cool. Okay, let's light the fever grass. Are you guys gonna go in here? Do these not count? Alright, let's dismantle this. Let's go do these ones over here. Oh, well, great. This isn't... Okay, let me set the trap here. Use fever grass on the deadfall trap. And then light fever grass. Are you gonna come over here? Does it not... Does it only work on those ones over there? Okay, fine. Let me go get some more... Alright, we're gonna go get some more fever grass, and we're gonna get some more logs. Because apparently this isn't working. I'm assuming that I need to get the other two from the other direction. I do like how my override is also counting the fever grass, which is hilarious. I like that a lot. That's great. Alright. While I'm waiting for this to go, I'm going to do this. At least the fever grass is literally right there. Oh, disintegrated to ashes. That's fine. Two should be fine if I'm smart about this. I should probably grab one extra one just in case. Let me grab a few of these. Yeah, and we're gonna grab one more eucalyptus branch or log. And that should be enough to get this to be fine, I guess. Likely, maybe. I don't know, we'll find out. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. I'll have one extra one just in case. Let me grind all these ashes real quick. Get a little bit of extra herblore experience. And then dismantle them for a little bit of extra invention experience. There's little tiny extra bits of experience here and there. Alright, so I'm assuming that I can... Yeah, those ones are back over there. So there's 3 here and 2 over here. I think that's what they're implying that I need to do. Alright, let's set these. Oh, one trap at a time. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Use the fever grass here. And then light this fever grass. Alright. Can I set the trap? Oh, nope. Okay. It only lets me literally do one at a time. Alright, set trap. Oh, no, crap. Well, that's why I got an extra eucalyptus. Use the... Oh, damn. Alright, let me go get one more piece of... one more piece of grass. All right, that one just ran out. All right, we can do this. Man, this is taking a long... This whole episode is just going to be running back and forth doing this stuff. This is a long quest. Then again, I did spend like an episode and a half doing something else other than this, so I guess it makes sense that it would take me a really long time to do this. Okay. Got that one done. Alright. Oh, and the trap is gone. Great. Alright, fine. I'll go back out. I'm great at this game. I tell you what, I'm the best at RuneScape. I win all the games. I should over-prep. That's what I should do. Alright, let me cut this down. Yeah, well, I might as well just scratch out the rest of my notes here while I'm waiting for this one. I've only got a little bit left. There we go. My neuroses is complete. That works for me. I can go back to my other page. Give me, like, 3 pieces of eucalyptus here. This should be fine. I guess I could chop down an aiki tree. Those are much faster at being chopped down. Let me grab another fever grass, too. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna grab one, and then I'm gonna run for it. We're gonna get the one log, and then we're gonna do the thing. There we go. That actually works really well. Okay, because I only have to do this one time here, and then I can move on to the next creature. And then I gotta learn how to do that one. And then hopefully these ones won't take nearly as long as these guys will. Oh, the log disappeared. What? Alright, let's set this trap. Let's bait it with the fever grass. And light the fever grass. And then move over here. There we go. Did it. Okay, I caught all those that I need. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, diseased kevets. Let's move on to the next thing. Catch and... Okay, so... I can put those back on. Let's grind these ashes to clear up my inventory space. And do that. Alright, Tess, what's the next thing? You want to discuss the resort or archaeology? Okay, resort. I have questions about hunting the creatures. Yeah, go ahead. How do I catch wimpy birds? Wimpy birds, the smell of tanzimum burning. They follow it anywheres. Tanzimum, got it, okay. Wait, what? Lavender? Hold on. She was gonna say something about lavender. Go ahead. Wimpy birds. Got it. Watch if you burn lavender, they may bite. Okay, okay. Don't use lavender. Only tanzimum. I can do that. Also, let me clear my inventory space again just so that I don't have... Did I get an extra ashes there? Alright. Tanzimum. Let's grab several of these. And I need... So that's what I need the bird snare for. So for the, those, whatever those are called. The birds, wherever they're at. So they should be, oh, they're over here. Okay, got it. How many of those do I need? 4? 5? 5. All right, let's set the lay bird snare. An introduction to Hunter. Did I just, oh wow, okay. Can I use the tanzimum on the bird snare? No, okay. There we go. Check bird snare. Okay. Lay bird snare. Are we good? You wanna... You wanna get on the... There we go. Cool. Check bird snare. And lay bird snare. Cool. Things are working out. Okay. You guys all... Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. We got 3 out of 5. There's one here. Is there one elsewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's put the bird snare here. And light the tanzimum. Perfect. Oh, this actually is perfect. Both of them are right here. Yes, get caught. Perfect. All right, bird snare. Got it. And then lay the bird snare. Quick, before my tanzimum runs out. And then just there. Get on it. Do I have to do some more moving around here? Perfect. I did it. All right, I got all those that I need. And I can dismantle these because I don't need them anymore. Okay, so the box traps then are for the platypus, right? The platypodes. Let me put these. Do I need 5 box traps for this? Or can I just do these with the one? Because it only said I needed 1, so I don't have any bird meat in here. Let me put it next to this over here. I do have those though. And I do have diseased kebbit fur spaces too. Okay, let's grind these ashes. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. And dismantle. Just clear up some inventory. All right, let's talk to Tess. We should be able to finish this last thing before this episode ends. We might be able to finish this quest. I don't know. As a first resort. Creatures. Okay. How do I catch the platypodes? First thing you need, box traps. Yep. No harm, make ogres very angry. Not hurt them, got it. Why? You don't interrupt me, just speaking. Okay. You know this very well. Platypus a bit shy. You need to encourage them by burning lavender. They like the sweet smell. Lavender. Okay, why do platypus feel threatened? Okay. Lavender. Got it. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. Yes, I want to know how to release them. How do I catch... Oh, I guess I just have to... Okay. Can I get... Let me go get more box traps. I only have this one. I need 4? Yeah? Hold on. 4 platypodes. Got it. So I'm gonna go... I think there's someone I can buy stuff from here. In this little shack, maybe? Someone I can buy hunting materials from. No, there's no one here. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, no, there's not. Maybe there is in town? Was there not a shop here for a hunting shop? I guess I could run back to... Yeah, okay, before we do this, let's go to Berthrup, and then I can go to the hunting shop there, buy a couple more box traps. Oh, there's one in Yannel too. Actually, that might be faster. Let's go to Yannel. I know exactly where the one in Yannel is. I can just go straight there, grab the things, come back, and then finish the quest. Hopefully. I've got like 5 minutes before the end of this episode. Alright. Because if I collect all 4 of the platypodes before we continue on here, we can get it all done. Because I think that's the last... That's got to be the last thing, right? Alright. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody buy some box traps. That's not... Okay. Wait. Alright, we'll trade with you. I guess Leon gets different things. Okay, let's buy... 4. Got it. Perfect. Now let's travel back to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Travel back to Uglog. And then we should be able to finish this quest up here, maybe? Hopefully this is the last thing. This feels like the last thing. Unless I also have to, like, build something afterwards. I have no idea. Alright, so let's get some lavender. There's lavender right here. Okay. I don't know how many I need, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of them. 5 should be fine. Oh, hello. I'll catch that too. Get me a little bit of extra experience. Don't take too long, though. Where am I gonna put the platypodes at? Like, where's the location to put these? I mean, they're all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. Let's lay the box trap. Can I use the lavender in the box trap? Nope. I guess I light the lavender. And that'll get one of them to get inside the box trap. Aha! There we go. Check shaking box. Oh, I did only need 1 box trap. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Did you know that? I mean, I did know that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get these guys in here. Do one of you guys want to activate the box trap? There we go. Alright. I should probably keep the box traps anyway, because I know that they can break and things like that. And if I'm actually hunting with them, like actually hunting with them, I'm going to need more than 1 anyway. Do you want to go in through here? There we go. Check the box. And let's lay that last box trap. Come on, Peanut. Let's get in here. Oh, lay the box trap. Why did that not lay? Did that fall over? There you go. Come on. Did that not... Oh, come on. Light the lavender. Aha! Perfect. No? Excuse me. Do you not want this, There we go. Come on. Get in there. No? Do you not want to... Oh, come on. Get in the trap. Yes. Get in the trap? Can I lay another trap? No, of course not. Only 1 trap at a time. Oh, there we go. I did it. Okay, we have now Peanut, Peter, Patrick, and Penelope. Fantastic. That should be the last things that I need to catch. I'm going to... let's grind all these ashes. I'm gonna finish this part of the quest in this episode because this might be the last thing. We've got like 20 seconds before I usually end the episode, but let's figure out where we need to relocate these guys to. Resort. I have questions. Go ahead. Where should I release the platypodes? Little flat feet to the bank, sea to the east. Inside gates of Uglog. The place has burrows inshore and platypus reeds in the shallows. His favorite fishing spot. So what's wrong with the beaches of the south? We can no look after platypus that far away. Little flat feet are protected here. So no set box traps near platypus burrows. Why don't you allow... Human, shush, me still talking. Now, if you take the platypus to the ocean and release them near the water, they're very happy. They often do a bit of fishing for you in return. What? Just you see. Release platypus ocean shore near reeds, see what happens then. Okay, let's grind some ashes here. I think I found a way to get extra ashes somehow. Because every time I put stuff back on, it gave me more ashes, I think. Alright, so let's release these guys, and let's tomato these. Near the reeds? Inside the city? Oh, these reeds. Okay, got it. So I can... Do I just drop them here? Oh, I release. Okay. Release Peanut. There we go. Platypus seems grateful. Oh! They gave me a whole casket. Wow, that's really cool, actually. All right. Let's release all these guys. And then, so basically this whole section here is teaching me to catch and release these guys. Because I'm assuming they're probably, that's probably something I can get items for later as well. All right, that works for me. Let's open these up and see what we got. 20 coins, uncut sapphire, a diamond, and 40 coins. Oh, nice. Let's fill the gem bag. All right, so that should be everything there. I'm gonna tell Balnia I have everything done, and we're gonna see if we can finish this quest. If not, we're gonna have to record another episode today and see how we do. All right, Balnia. I've trapped the birds, squashed the diseased cabots, and relocated the lovely family of platypodes. Excellent. In that case, it's go time. So when's the big opening? Well, we've got to do this properly, invite all the right people. A mistake this stage could be a PR nightmare. All the right people? Like who? Well, you've got a party of VIP trolls coming down from the north for the opening feast. I've invited some fairies to take part in the ribbon cutting. Sent some free passes to the tree gnomes in order to... Okay, hey, look, that's your department. Just let me know when you're up and running, and I'll pop by for a swim. Hey! Varrock Herald, covering all of... Oh, this is really funny. Ribbon cutting ceremony. Wow, these are all like evil characters. Oh, odd old man. So, you like it here, little human. Or wise old man. Sat sapienti. Sat sapienti. Well, here I am. This feels like the end of the quest. Thank you so much for all your help, PolarizedMoon. All your hard work has really paid off. Yeah, so when can I try out these pools? Come chat with me at the bank once things have settled down around here. Will do. Thank you for all your help, PolarizedMoon. Please, feel free to use the pools free of charge whenever you like. Thanks! Also, there's some good hunting outside the gates. You can squash as many diseased cabots and catch as many wimpy buds as you like. Also, I'll let you in a secret. If you have the skill to care for it, you can catch a baby platypus and raise it as a pet. Though you can keep one at a time, though. Yay! Travel to the Uglog using charter ships, robust glass and crystal glass. Fantastic. Alright, so either way, that's about all the time we've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and we're gonna move on to... What's the next quest? We're gonna move on to Legacy of the Seer Gaze tomorrow. Bye-bye!